I know there are challenges in front, there are still, and there will be in the future as well. I know people are against, still are and will be in the future. I know there is a lot of tension, probably still is, and will be in the future as well. But why worry? You can fight with all your might. You know what I will say now, you just have to imagine it. Suppose you are out somewhere, and tonight you have to leave for the village, and you are by car, but there is a problem, and the problem is that before you reach the village, there comes a forest in between, such a forest in which don't know what can happen. Well, you leave tonight in your car to go to the village, and by tomorrow evening you finally reach that forest. Now you just have to cross this 2-kilometer forest, and your village will come. You enter the forest with the car, but then after about 500 meters, all 4 tires of your car got punctured by the iron nails lying on the road. Jackal, fox and lion, wolf can be anything in that forest, and you have heard its stories before also. Now because you are going to your village after a long time, it may be because of this, you may have less idea about these things. That's why you think, somehow park the car on the side and take it out on foot because it will be night very soon. Anyway, life is important with the car, and after reaching the village tomorrow morning I will come and take the car with a mechanic. Just thinking this, you get down from your car and start walking. At this time there are many wild animals which are present in that forest, but you are the only one among humans. You walk, and as soon as you go a little further, you hear the rustling of leaves. You would have understood that whether you are there or not, there is someone around. But you keep moving forward. That's why don't know from where, but a wolf jumps straight in front of you. You get scared from inside, your breath starts to swell. That wolf slowly starts coming towards you with its increasing steps. You also start retreating, then suddenly at the same time it directly pounces on you, climbs on your neck. Wait, we'll take a pause in the story for 1 minute. Let me ask you all a question. At that time, when that wolf would have climbed on your neck, what would be your reaction at that time? Will you just lie there and wait for that wolf to become its prey, wait for it to tear your neck and start eating you somewhere deep in the darkness of the woods? No. You will not do this at all. You will try to remove it with all your might, but still it will keep jumping on you again and you will be shivering. But in spite of all this you will not stop fighting, you will fight him with all your strength, push him back, and immediately start running from there at your full speed. Still he will not stop following you. What will you do at that time? You will find every way to escape, you will want to save your life at any cost. See, believe it or not, you will fight for that moment, you will fight till your last breath. It doesn't matter if you win or lose now, but as long as each and every vein of your body is alive, there is life in it, you will not stop fighting. You start running from that forest, but every time that wolf comes in the way. If you are thin in body, then it is possible that you may not have that much strength inside you that you can fight with him face to face. In such a situation, you pick up the bamboo line at a place in the forest and turn it towards the wolf. Because of this the wolf starts getting scared, but only then that bamboo leaves your hand, and that wolf takes that bamboo in its mouth and walks away. Throws away. He wants to show you the darshan of death today in every situation, but you are also worthless. You also want to save your life at any cost. You will make every move, you will play every trick to save your life in any way. You hide in the bushes nearby, but you know, you won't be able to hide here for long. You see a snake passing very close there, which blows your senses. You immediately get up from there and start running. Now in no time 2 or 3 more wolves come, who start surrounding you. You adopted every trick, tried using all your strength and intelligence, but that wolf eagle is not coming. So can you still sit tired? No. You know that lives will be lost, and as long as this is in your mind, you will keep fighting it. Only then a dangerous idea comes to your mind, so that you will be saved from falling prey to these wolves tonight. You immediately run back to your car, which is not far away, just half a kilometer away. You run and keep running towards your car at a tremendous speed. You reach near the car and take out your t-shirt, immediately pour some oil on it from the fuel tank of the car and take out the lighter from the car, light it on fire and throw it a little far away, so that in no time the whole circle the fire rotates in me and the atmosphere also becomes very hot. Those wolves also stop, who want to drag you to the forest. But they stay there for fear of fire and freeze, and then you take another cloth from the car, set it on fire and make it a torch, and start crossing the forest. Some wild animals follow you, but because of that torch burning in your hands, no one dares to come close to you. Similarly, you are in a slightly injured condition, but somehow you reach your village, absolutely safe and alive. That means you succeed in crossing that forest. Friends, let's take a pause for 2 minutes once again. I ask one more question to all of you. What did you learn from this whole story? What I have made you imagine, this is someone's past incident. Whenever you put yourself in that place, can you sit on your hands? No, not at all. As long as there is life in your body, you will fight with full force. Will play every trick to save himself, will do every trick, but will not let himself die, will not allow himself to be handed over to that wolf. When you were trapped in that forest, about to become a victim of that wolf, at that time there was no excuse, friend, what to do, it is night, it is dark, I am alone, the car has broken down, leg is hurting, headache. Now nothing can happen, it is better to become a victim of this wolf than to try unnecessarily. Haven't you got any such excuse? When it was about your life, you did not make excuses, you had courage. Then when it comes to your life, why do you make excuses? Why are you afraid to fight alone? This is what I have come to teach you all through this story. That when life is stuck in the circle, then man fights with his full strength, and the man who fights with his full strength, he never loses 99%. Whatever comes in your way, remove it. If you are getting failure again and again, then do not change the destination, find a new way. Like when that wolf was not giving up chasing you, then the idea of lighting a torch worked. In the same way, some or the other idea will definitely work, but for that first you have to fight today, learn to fight with all your might, you will automatically learn to win.